Oh wow, we're live! I should be talking. I should be saying things. But I didn't. And therefore, the stream was silent for a few seconds. Okay, what was I doing now? I was checking that my computer is talking to the Twitch computer. That is important. Really, but I just remembered I forgot to actually download the new craft that I need to be looking at. Oops. Well, we can do that now. It's no biggie. There's not actually that many, unfortunately. The Concave Dominion, people are less enthusiastic about that one, I feel, just because I guess they're weird. They're just very weird. And let's go here, spam on the Discord. Discord, like so. Yeah, I upload a stream VOD and do a live stream on the same day. I'm crazy. Final sound check. Solid pickle, hello. Gotta love a solid pickle. You don't want any of those mushy pickles, that's bad. Also, I need to... Okay, let's see. Sound check. Okay, let's see. Sound... Okay, perfect. Perfect. I just saw a YouTube comment that I probably should look at eventually, but it's okay. We're here, right. So first thing, minor walk of shame. I need to download the craft that we got here. So we got, what is this? Right, let's go to our wonderful folder. Concave Dominion, we're gonna go save it there. And only 3 things to look at, actually. I don't remember if I've looked at these things before. I maybe have. I don't remember them. That is a neat tank. Okay, so there. Jolly good. And we're going to hop over into the correct content. Correct content, I say. Okay. Plutono has been loaded. Plutono loaded. Plutono is the name of my Nerf gun. Fear her. Okay, destroy all. And let's just hop over to the Concave part of the map, because why not? We're over here. Lovely spiky terrain over here. My goodness. Okay. Right, where was I? Where was I indeed? I need to go... well, firstly, let's make sure that our... Ooh! Oh! Hello and thank you, Drunky Poopers. Thank you for the gifted sub. Very cool of you. Much appreciated. Concave Dominion. Woo! Okay, right, what was I doing? That surprised me. I need to change the sound for that. Although, like me, just at work watching you. Yay! Thank you, Drunky Poopers. Okay, so... let us hop over here and go actually... Right, this is not the most interesting screen in the world right now, but it's, What the hell was I doing? Help! So, if I'm here... Notes. I need the notes and I need the craft sheet. Let's go have a look at the Concave Dominion. The Concave Dominion has less slots than any other faction, but also has the least slots filled. So there's lots of space open for like amphibious tanks and aircraft and stuff like that. I think they'd need an entire airship section on their own. But anyway, let's get to it. What's the plan for stream today? Alright, so, Concave submissions, new ones, there's only 3 of them, so we're going to look at those, accept or reject, and then we're going to just spend the rest of the stream building something to fill in the gaps, because let me show you here. Let me show you fine people our spreadsheet here. So, this is the Concave spreadsheet. There's lots of... They actually don't have any, like, amphibious tanks yet, which is a bit of a bummer. It means we should probably nail one. I just read nail there, and there was a bit of a bummer. No artillery AFVs, no tank hunters, no hovercraft, and, yeah, they have walkers, but... thinking on these walkers and, like, just how small and cute they are, they also don't have any jets, really. No fighter bombers. They have a lot of thrustercraft. They also don't have... Right, they're still working on... A resource fortress is still something they need. Knife-kun, also known as Driver. I think it's Driver, who is Knife-kun, alter ego, is apparently working on that. No structures either. So there's a lot of gaps to fill with Glacave, and so we're hopefully going to fill some of them today. Right, let's go look at what we got here. So this will be very quick, because there's only 3 Glacave Dominion, so let's look at the Bunsen. I don't know what the hell this is. Huh, who made this? Cheese bags. This is a hydrofoil with tracks taped to it. Alright, I also need to go look at my own damn notes because I've got a memory like a sieve. Alright, so amphibious can fly, have weapons, at least 3 different types for craft. So let's see here, what do you... This thing is rolling over. This thing is rolling over. This thing is rolling over. So... Missile, APS, and flamethrower. Right, I'm not inclined to accept a craft that just when it, when you just spawn it in, it immediately does a floppy flop. Hey, just listen to Friday Night's Funkin' Silly Billy and it goes on. Nice one, Mars Reaper, and welcome to the stream. Alright, let's combat test this thing. Maybe it works better in... Can it correct itself when it does this? Hold on, let's do this. Okay, it is a hydrofoil. So let's spawn... How much is this? It's about 80,000. So let's spawn it against... Do we have an 80,000... What happens if you... I don't remember what the perforator is. Also, I think the perforator probably needs to be renamed at some point, because a perforator isn't a tool, and there's a Nita craft that's called that, and people might get confused. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Yeah, this thing is, I mean, it's functional. It is definitely functional. I'm not a huge fan of how this looks, though. Although, I don't know. It does need to be prettied, I guess. Just a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm warming up to this thing. There's something delightfully silly about it. Also, it's winning. It is actually winning against a hover tank with a flamethrower. I can respect that. It is a little bit... Yeah, this is definitely an easy design. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. It just kind of needs some, like, passive stabilization so it doesn't fall over. Hello, Death Pancakes. Niche weapons like flamethrowers are always cool to say. Yeah, you're right, actually. It is nice. I've got to be honest. Since flamethrowers were first added to the game, I've barely used them, and I keep forgetting they exist. So, it is actually quite nice to have something that, like, you know, is a bit of a reminder that, the Flammenwerfer is a thing. Looks like, yeah, a boat with ski legs. This is definitely a weird thing. This is a weird craft. It is very tall. Honestly, this strikes me more as something to, like, it's like a very, I guess, oppressive riot control vehicle more than anything else. Oh, boy. Yeah, but it works, though. Alright, so I am just going to add some passive roll stabilization to it. And then it'll probably be absolutely fine. Actually, I wonder... I do. If we just add some lead in the middle of it, would that make it roll properly? We just put some lead. That might actually do it. Not quite. Let's see. Let's do that. Almost. Alright, you know what's a good idea? The UI. And who made this? Cheesebags, like... Cheesebags, of course, is at liberty to fix this however they want. Maybe they don't want to do a LED and want to do an updated version of this. Hallelujah, look at that. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, we like it. Alright. I think she's in. What would this be, actually? I guess an amphibious tank of some kind? Let's look at my thing. It's just an AFV. I'm gonna put it as an easy AFV because it's, well... It's not incredibly fast and it's armed with a flamethrower, so... what would you think of a craft that has MIRV napalm missiles? I think that would be pretty cool. I do think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Depends on how many small missiles they have, though, because we're finding out the hard way that you can't spam too many small missiles because it's laggy. And my PC is, pretty damn good, and if it makes my box lag, pity the people who have a potato. So, let's just make sure that this is correctly set up, and save it like so. The Bunsen, oh yeah, it just makes me think of Bunsen Honeydew from the Muppets. Alright, so, we need to go to, we need a new folder. We're just gonna go, amphibious AFVs. Okay, and paste the Bunsen there. Jolly good. New craft. Awesome. Their potatoes get baked. Yes. Yes, we don't want to bake anyone's potato. Non-consensual potato baking is no joke. Talk to your doctor today. Right, the lift. What is this? The lift. This feels familiar. Why is this thing black? Well, it is in fleet colors. Did I spawn this thing too low? I think I did. There we go. Alright, so this is really struggling to get up out of the water, honestly. So, what have we got here? We've got lasers, and APS, bomber, multiple lasers, actually. Look at this. Alright, so let's have a squiz at what this thing can do. There is a niche open. There's every niche open for a fighter bomber, so there is that. Let's see here. Yeah. So this will do the trick just nicely. Cyanide on tap. Hello! Meter missiles are ideal for most mid-level interceptors. Needs anyone. No. Yeah, that's the thing, is, small interceptors are very... This thing has just sunk. And, right, so this thing needs some adjusting as well. That's a problem. But yeah, so yeah, medium interceptors are usually better for most things than, for most tasks than small interceptors anyway. It's just that small interceptors are very compact, and they reload quickly, which is why people, including me, like them. So let's just see here. Let's have a look at your adjustments. Can you pitch towards target? Let's do pitch towards target altitude and see if that fixes things. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. The thing drags its ass in the water. That's not good. I know I'm a little bit of a hypocrite when it comes to fixing some things over others, but I just need to prioritize. Oh. Land ho! Right, so now this thing... Why is it called the lift as well? Really... I don't know. Oh, wait, no, a lift is a tool. It's like a friggin... whatchamacallit. It's, I don't know, like a forklift or something. Okay, so now this thing is 510, like... material. So now let us go... Actually, let's delete that. And spawn this in. Let's find a concave design that is 5'10". I mean, the plasma cutter. There it is. Perfect. See how you go. Has at least 3 weapon types, right? Yes, it does. Oh! It uses short-ranged lasers as sewers. That's actually quite clever. Okay, I think the plasma cutter would win this, but, alright. Also, what is that APS? What is that weird looking forklift? I'd say, like, Glorious Concave Dominion cares not for the... Alright, so this looks like just Sabot. I forget what that thing is on the back, possibly a supercavitation base. Captain Bernoulli, eh? Interesting. Oh! Oh, that, like, the plasma cut is even better optimized than I thought, actually. Oh, there is lag. Why is there lag? Please, no lag. Oh, wow. Yep, that's a decent jet bomber, I'd say. Someone might hit land. Whee! Whee! Wow! How about that then? Yeah, that is super cav then. Okay, thanks, Solid Pickle. Okay, yeah. Right, so that burning sensation is why I'm not even less fond of steam engines than I used to be. Alright, yeah, that's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, let's go hop on the lift again. Where'd you go? She does struggle a little bit to get out of the air. Whoa, gods, where am I? Alright, but nah, she's in. She probably needs to be decoed a little bit. And also there's some weird... Oh no, those are the ducks. Alright, so she needs prettying up, but she can be in here. Those are very thick wings. My goodness. She thick. She thick. Those suppose look like the casing comes with the projectile. Yeah, Sabot is a bit weird and from the depths, but let's just double check that this thing is set up correctly. Yeah, it is. We like that. And then, so the lift can go in planes, actually. We need planes. We got a plane, finally. Planes. Plane to sea. Planes. There we go. We've finally got some air superiority. Jolly good. And last thing is a hover tank, I believe. Or maybe not. It's a IFE, the Jigsaw. Yep, it's a hover tank. Very small. Very cute. What's it armed with? It's got APS, particle cannon, and a flamethrower. Another flamethrower thing! Alright, that's very pretty. Me like, who made this? Solid Pickle! Hey! Is this indeed... There's no way there's... Like, there couldn't be 2 Solid Pickles at the same time, could they? Could they? That makes no sense. Alright, so 45,000. Just gonna chuck it against something that's 45,000. Could be the nail. Let's chuck it against the nail. The nail's fun like that. Alrighty, what do we got here? Where's... Alright, there's a little shell. What is this? Oh, it's got a little tracer on it. It's, that's a heat shell. That is very much a heat shell. Neat. Something exploded. Alright. Tiny, adorable little tank. That seems to be... Let's see here. Point and maintain distance. Interesting. 110. That's a very short range. But then again, I guess this is a flamethrower design. I think the nail also does that, though. So this isn't probably an ideal matchup. Oh, look at this little guy. I forgot about him. Look at him! The nail is one of the earliest Glacave designs, actually. Whoops. Whee! Right, let's see here. Yeah, the nail... Nail's not a good combat test for this, honestly. This little dude's adorable. Hover tank with flamer, I think, would actually be solid design. Yeah. Flamethrowers, for anyone who doesn't already know, are best used as, like, for small, cheap craft that are fast enough and evasive enough to get in close and survive once they're in close. They don't work really well on, well, big stuff. They actually work weirdly enough, like, flamethrower bombers are actually weirdly good. It's one of those from the depths things that wouldn't actually work in real life, but it works well in this game. So yeah, let's bully a Howard design, shall we? Let's find something that is a Ferox. I wonder, perhaps the Ferox isn't the best use for this, unless this is a bomber. Let's see if this thing is silly enough to fly directly over. It is silly enough to fly directly over. It also has a lot of torpedoes. Actually, wait a minute. I think that might be an incendiary shell. It's like heat incendiary. Although, that main gun looks like it's just been disabled. Whee! We're just gonna patiently wait. I just love how this looks. I love how this looks. I think it looks very good. Just look at this little silly Billy just doing stuff. Okay, I want to see the flamethrower. Oh no. It's AI dead. Bollocks. Okay, let's try something else. Let's... What is something that's... Spawn in a side act. Although the side act is, hold on, I'm just gonna do this. Why is the flamethrower firing already? Pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. Right, the jigsaw... The jigsaw, I think, needs to be made a lot faster if it's, going to actually do it. It doesn't... It's not firing anymore. Interesting. That's really annoying, because this thing looks really cool. Now it is. What? Flamethrower? Hold on, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. So... Flamethrower? Flamethrower? The flamethrower doesn't appear to be working. Hold on. Interesting. Belt-fed flamethrower would be weird, yeah. Hold on, let's have a look here. What's your deal? Zero out of 4. Hold on. Let's see. You should be oh, no. It doesn't have enough power. Hold on a minute. That still works, but yeah, this craft has teething troubles by the looks of it. Let's see here. Wait a minute. This thing's powered by RTGs? What? 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 That's just silly. Alright. This simply will not do. This simply will not do. Because I absolutely want to accept this design, but my goodness, RTGs are not what we do here, lads. Let's see here. Power. What is it doing? Fuel engine generator, small jet generator, electric engine. Alright, so the problem is this thing uses energy for... Is that a railgun? It doesn't look like a railgun. It also appears to be jamming everything into one turret, which is intriguing. Intriguing. Using Jennies on the custom jets? It doesn't look like it, no. No, it is. It is. It is. It is. It also is like, it's absolutely... This needs to be tweaked a little bit. Who made this? Solid Pickle? Generators on custom jets. Flaming might need a higher power priority. Yeah, interesting. How does this thing... Alright, Solid Pickle, I'm accepting this. I'm not going to start tweaking it for now, because I think that you're, I don't know, in a better position to do that, because you know this craft better than I do. But... yeah, I think this thing still needs some tweaking. It is finished. It's not an unfinished design, I can see that, but it needs a little bit of tweaking. And also, one thing that I would highly recommend is, like, probably moving the flamethrower off the turret. Because, let's see here, where is the local weapon controller? It's somewhere in, there it is. So you've got one weapon controller controlling... two weapons with different functions and different optimal ranges as well. So, yeah, so the flamethrower should go somewhere else. It can go on the hull. The great thing about flamethrowers is that, like, those bottom connection ones, they act like turrets on their own, so honestly moving it somewhere onto the hull might be a good idea. So, just a suggestion, but I am accepting this because it's just so damn cool. Let's go here, Jigsaw. Also, if this is an infantry fighting vehicle, where's the room for the infantry? Because I don't see anywhere they would go. Okay, range thing is done with bread. Okay, maybe remove the jammer. Okay, true. Bread to make the jammer only kick in when needed rather than being always on. Oh, yep, there's a jammer in here. Range thing is done with bread. Okay. AI breadboard. Oh, Struth, so it is! Oh, I'm a Luddite. Okay. I forget that technology is excellent. Where is that jammer? That jammer is somewhere, right? That is... there we go. Yeah, this thing is, like, on all the time. Just a bonk, hello! Compressible infantry squares. Yep! That's probably what's happening here. That's actually kind of in character for Clacave as well, so... they're kind of like, basically they're like high-tech, like sci-fi communist evil geniuses. At least that's the vibe of them. So yeah, if they could compress infantry into squares, they would do it. Oh boy. Alright, for now, I'm just going to get rid of this because yeah, this thing needs the power. For now, we will do that. Alright, and so... Jigsaw will just be... let's spawn... I don't know. Let's spawn the... let's spawn the commodity. The commodity is actually quite fun to shoot at. There we go. There we go, that's functional. Right, let's explode a commodity, and while that happens, I'm gonna put the jigsaw where it lives. Alright, so, hover tank. I'm gonna put that as an easy one, so... Jigsaw. There we go. Jolly good. Supposed to use leftover power. It's, How is shaking in the boots right now seeing the flamer? I mean... You'd think that, in my experience, like, wooden craft, like, can still, like, they're vulnerable to fire, but, if they're shooting back better than your flamer craft is, oh boy, who made this 3D wrecker? Yeah, also, I think this thing should be faster, like, this thing should, I would say, need to go at least 60 meters per second if that flamethrower is to do really good stuff. And also bob up and down. Although, saying that, I just labeled this as an easy craft, so probably we don't really have to do that. Because, I don't know, you don't need to make every single craft in the campaign, like, super meta and super powerful. Okay, but that's all the Glakave craft that we have to review today. So, yeah, that's it. So, once again, let's look at our spreadsheet, and let's start building something to fill in the gaps. What's something small that we can hopefully do in this one stream here? So, we've got no tanks, no amphibious tanks. Wait a minute, I didn't put the... Right, lift needs to go here. I need to remember that. I forgot to put that in. I was just so excited. What was the other thing? The... nail gun? Was it the nail gun? Was that the thing? Hold on. I need to go look at my own bloody workshop to remember what I've done here. Let's go here. Subscribed items. Bunsen. Bunsen. It's the Bunsen. Bunsen honeydew. I didn't put it in the bloody... There we go. I'm bad today. I'm bad. I'm just bad. I'm bad and I apologize. Okay. Right, we got a lot of things to fill. A few attack helicopters, jets, tanks. We have no actual amphibious tanks right now, so I think I'm gonna make one. Alright, so... Thoughts, people? Like, also, bearing in mind, this is a stream. What the hell's going on here? Anyway, I'll worry about that later. So, we could also do a resource fortress, because that's actually what we need here. Although I have made a fill-in-the-gaps one already and sent it off to the Discord. I'm in a tank mood. Right, so let's just make an amphibious tank super quickly. Whoops. Whoops. Let's restart the designer because I actually made a tank the other day, which I'm weirdly happy with. So, let's just start with that. At least 3 weapon types. And I think I know how to make a thing that will be good. So, hover tank. And I'm just gonna go with what I feel like doing because, I don't know, apparently I'm a big wuss. Okay. Will the amphibious tank be a fast boy with flamers or something else? We've got 2 flaming things right now, so I think... Basically, what I want is a tank that fires 8-meter shells, so... I guess this is gonna be... I don't think this will be a boss craft at all. And hopefully it doesn't end up being too amphitasa. So... I think... Okay, I have an idea. I have a large idea in my brain. Okay, so think. We're gonna do... this. So we've got our friend here. And then we're going to do... Alright, so we're going to plot out... We're going to plot. We're going to plot. We're going to scheme. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And that is 9 by 9. So, now what we gonna do is... Right. Right, this might not work as well as I'd hoped, but hopefully it'll work just good enough. I think I have a plan in my brain. In my brain, I have a plan. And also, absolute heresy what I'm doing here. Pure autoloaders, which is probably going to be bad for... Actually, no, this is an amphibious tank, not a hover tank. Never mind, this'll work. Big brain time, yes. Okay, so plan is here, something like this. And then, bearing in mind what the hell this is, and we're going to use as much alloy as possible, and I know this is a bad idea. And I can sense with my psychic powers that people are like, really, dude? Really? But no, there's reasons for this, because we can always... The great thing about it is we can always up armor later. And this is going to be a fairly large amphibious tank. Just kind of to set the scene. Probably not godly at all. But, yeah. Hopefully this will work. I think also, like, as well, like, Amphitasma is generally just kind of hard to build for, because it's just, it just is. It just is. Dare I do mixed loaders, actually? That might be fun. That might be fun and cool. I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Not sure how good the idea is, but you know what? You just gotta... Sometimes you gotta wing it and make something cool and fun. So we're going to do something I never usually do, which is snake gauges through the underside of the turret. Which hopefully is not going to get shot at too much. Oh, I am a cunning person. Alright, so we can delete all that. That's good. And that's that over there. Doo-doo-doo. And the thing about the shell I have in mind here is that... Oops. Is that it's going to need a lot of recoil absorbers. So this probably will work just fine. At least I hope it will. If it doesn't, then, well, I'm going to cry myself to sleep, aren't I? Can I brain enough for this? There is a gap here, and that upsets me. That truly does. Okay, so... I really should make this thing... No. I'm gonna commit to making something that is fun when it explodes. Okay, let's go here. Let's get rid of that. And the plan is, back here is going to be a plasma turret. So we'll just leave a space for it in there. And we're going to snake around here. Is that set up correctly? Just to be sure. Balls. Balls! Where's the thing? There it is. I found it! Good news, we found it. We found the thing. And... plan in brain. Plan in brain. Plan in brain. Okay. Okay, here's the earth. Here the earth, and here the trees. Here the earth, here the trees. That's set up wrong anyway. So over here we have APS Tetris. Sometimes, oh boy, APS experts hate this video. You won't believe your eyeballs or any other of your senses. Should I start making FTD clickbait videos? Because I think, like, it won't be fun. Alright, there's enough room there for the little plasma gun. That's what we like. That is what we like. And there's just one... Is there a gap in here? No, there isn't. This is pod racing. Okay. And you know what we can do there? We can literally just... Did I really just... Okay, no. No, we're good. We're good in the neighborhood. Always treat a turret like a front-sider. Technically, this is... There we go, there we go. HDD clickbait sounds horrendous, yeah. Hello, nobody, someone. Alright, so, as per the stream title, there were only 3 Glakave submissions this time because Glakave is probably one of the hardest factions to build for. Actually, never mind. Stone Knight is the hardest faction to build for. I speak from bitter experience with my own faction. So we're making an amphibious tank. It's going to be a big, hopefully interesting one. And we're just gonna go here, and we're just going to... We're actually gonna put some heavy armor in here, just because. Just because. There we go. This thing isn't gonna win any awards anytime soon, but it's okay. So, I just need to remember to do this. It feels naughty doing what I'm doing here. Snaking the gauge snake through the underside of the turret like that, although it makes sense. It does make a lot of sense. Okay, cool. And now, just got to remember that is where the thing goes. And this is, yep. And over here, I don't know what goes over here. No idea. Actually, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? Since we're only using... means we can actually get rid of these. And put more armor in there. Oh. Look at me being clever. Ta-da! Alright, that is one of the weirdest turret layouts I've ever done in my life. Okay, good. Armor Tetris laid like bricks. Interesting. Right, so this is really just a kind of like, oh bugger, we don't have much room here, so we're just gonna stick some stuff in. Mostly heat and hash proofing, because if this turret goes off, it's really gonna go off. Okay, so that means we have that. We could put the firing piece there, or somewhere else. And this is going to be a necklace turret, because, I like it, I suppose. So let's figure this out. So this goes like so. We are gonna do something like... What are we gonna do? I think something like this. Just one more layer like that. Then just something like this. And then this turret's probably kind of overkill. Alright, so thinks to self. If I put that right there, I don't actually want to put the firing piece right next to the... I know bullpup turret is probably smarter, so Gonna put that there for now. Reference point. There we go. And something like this. This is going to be a nice chunky turret. Nice and chunky. Just measuring how tall that is. We've got a turret. We've got a turret. Jolly good, jolly good. And then what we're gonna do is have something like this just on the front there. Hopefully that's helpful. And then just a whole bunch of alloy, because we need that alloy. Now that I've put a bunch of heavy armor in here, we need to think with our tiny brain. Teeny tiny brain. Nobody saw that. Okay, there we go here. I think this is coming along nicely. Combo turrets, I think, are really cool. They're also a terrible idea, usually, so... maybe I should make this a railgun. We probably have room for it, but, eh. Alright, let's do this now. Also, you know it's a good idea. Save the game. Right, what did I save as placeholder last? Nothing that interesting. We can save over it. I like to mix ammo types because I'm crippling indecisive. That's not a bad idea. It means you're better prepared for different situations. Yeah. Is a turret firing 2 different types of ammo just as rare? Yeah, I don't see that very often. We can make this turret do that. That'd be fun. Has anyone made a sarcophagus-themed ring for Stone Light? No, no one's done that yet. If you want to do that, my goodness, that'd be cool. Way more skill than me. Oh. Could probably make something cool that opens up to have a body turret rise right over in combat. No one let me forget that, because that's really good. And we're at the point now where I think I'm going to be building a lot of stuff for this campaign now, so prepare yourself for a lot of building streams, and I hope everyone's cool with that. What was I doing? Oh, saving. Save. Placeholder. Okay, so new. That's there. That's nice. And now we're going to just make sure that our necklace turret... Our necklace turret is getting a necklace for the purposes of stuff. Alright, so now we're going to go with alloy just to make this light. Horribly resource inefficient faction, by the way. And what kind of... So we need to cover that. And I want to make this turret as slopey as possible. Right, just err on the side of caution there. Very slopey turret, because I do kind of want a mammoth tank vibe for this. It's not essential if we don't have that, but I think it'll just be really cool. We're gonna have some heavy armor there. It's probably a bit much heavy armor, but it's okay. Just gotta do this. Just gotta do this and everything will be fine. Do 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 do. That is a it's a this tank's gonna be big, I think. What faction is, Oh, hello, Ralston VT! Welcome! Let's give you a shout out because you're cool. Shout out. Did I hit the correct button? Not Ripston. Ralston VT. Yay! Shout out given to Ralston VT, who also does From the Depths content and is honestly a more put together streamer than I am. I use my face. Ralston has a VTuber model. CNC Mammoth? Yeah, alright. What is it? Yeah. Okay, good. And yeah, so what faction is this? Is the Concave Dominion, so idea behind there is versatile. Everything's either amphibious and can fly, and they just have, like, you know, Swiss Army knife approach to combat, so they generally have a weapon for everything. Yeah. BorderWise building good armor, I'm so proud. Yay! Surprised to hear you say that, Ralston, because this isn't wood. Long time no see, get back from vacation soon. Yay! Gee, their vehicles all had great aesthetics. Yeah, I love CNC3. Awesome aesthetics. I love it. I love it to bits. Okay, so let's now have our firing piece here. And you know what's a good idea for this? Ralston, forgive me for this APS Tetris. It is certainly the Tetris of all time. So let's just fiddle there, because you know what? You know what's fun? Oh yeah, by the way, this is a tank that we're making. Will it be a good tank? Probably not. Will it be a fun tank? Hopefully, yes. Shibbity-shibbity-shibbity-doo. There's that. And we do want a heavy barrel for this, because... Let's just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Why not? Actually, yeah, nope, we're not. It's less mammoth now, because this is. It just occurred to me. Not double gun turret means not mammoth. My touch is always good enough. What shells will we be shooting? Hello, otherwise. Doing someone. Mammoth has 2 guns. Yeah. Hello, Dreekfire, and also. Yeah, we're gonna go with 2 different ammo types because that's a fun idea, and I keep forgetting that that is a thing you can do in this game. But yeah, it's going to be 8 meter long. I think AP, HE, and AP EMP. I know people kind of poo-poo AP EMP, but I think it's really fun. It's also more versatile than just a pure kinetic or EMP shell. Like, if it doesn't fry anything, at least it pokes a hole in it, and if it doesn't successfully poke a hole, maybe it'll cook something. There's also going to be a plasma turret just here in the back, but we need to finish the rest of the turret before we can do that. So let's do that. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da! And something like this. And just going to block off all of this with a little bit of heavy armor, because that is sensible. I like that. So, using slopes whenever possible, because I think this thing's going to be really heavy. And I don't care for that, actually. Whee! That's hopefully okay. The tusks, yeah. Don't fit the faction gimmick. APHE still in the... Hello, Moonpaw. APHE is still... I wouldn't say it's overpowered. It is very, very good. There are ways around that, just with, like, particular ways of armoring and stuff like that. But, yeah, it's a very strong kind of shell. We have gone wrong here somewhere. Aha! I know where we've gone wrong. I know where we have gone wrong. Where are we? Where are we? What are we doing with our lives? Meow, 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 meow. Alright. This is definitely looking like something, probably. Oh boy, lots of alloy and heavy armor. Ooh. Oh, people are going to... I'm objecting to this. As I'm building it, I'm like, are you sure about this, BorderWise? Boy. Well, the Glacave loves their alloy, I guess. Whoopsie daisy. Not what I wanted. Ta-da! Go sleep in a bit, but want to see what's happening here. Thank you! Just imagine a man with one tusk imbued with fire and the other with thunder. Pretty much! That is pretty much what we're going for. So yeah, this is the gist of what we're doing here. You know what I want to do here? I actually want to flip the rear side of the turret upside down. Because I want to see how that works. Can we do that, is the question. We can do that. With cunning application of blocks, we can do anything. There we go. That already makes it look a little bit more interesting. Maybe go incendiary rounds. We'll see how many loaders we have. Maybe we can make that work. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can have fun. Maybe. Not guaranteed. Fun is not guaranteed in life. Alright, so now we've done that. Get some of this now. And some of this. And some of this. And I don't know what goes here. Probably something fun. I'm just going to put over here... I know. What can we put over here? I'm going to put, like, baskets of stuff. Probably not actual resource things, because that'd be silly. Although that would be quite hilarious. Hold on. Hold on. I actually kind of like that. I don't know why, but I kind of do. Alright, let's go here. Right, let's finish all this. This is going to be a nice hollow turret. And we're going to have something like this here, just because. And we're probably gonna hide some detection in here. Which unfortunately means that we're going to have to do funky, funky, funky things. Are you ready for the funk? The funky chicken, in fact. Thinks to self, thinks to self, thinks to self. Even sticking a bearing rangefinder in here would probably be a good idea. And we need to just put something back there, that'll be fine. What I'm doing, in case anyone is curious, is I'm going to rubber-proof this, this little insulatey thing. So, something like so. Whoop. And I do like doing this because it just makes a lot of sense to do it. And I'm sick and tired of my detection getting cooked most cruelly by stuff and things. Okay, so there, we're gonna leave a little air gap and then lots of portholes. And some dark glasses. Or not. Hold on. Ta-da! Funky chicken sounds too dangerous. Hello, 3D Wrecker! Fencing to the side of the resources, like... Good idea, good idea, good idea. It already being alloy. Yeah, true. Like, alloy is... What? Oh, 3D Wrecker, thank you. So alloy is pretty EMP resistant. It is not as EMP resistant as rubber. Let's see, 5% plus 10 per meter is decent. but rubber is just so much better. It's just so much better. And you do kind of want to trick EMP surges whenever possible. And also, this is a big-ass turret. We have room for it, so not a huge amount of reason to not do it. Alright, also, I am going to fill in... Did I use slopes or wedges in here? I used... You know what, I'm going to just do something like that, because why not? It will help, hopefully. And then we're just going to go a little bit bananas with the wedges here. Oh, perfect. Perfecto! We like it. Actually, no, we don't like that much. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. And what's behind there? Nothing much. But we'll put stuff here anyway. How much party do I have here? How much party animal do I have? Ta-da! This is definitely some kind of thing. Who suggested putting fences around this? Because that's a good idea. I like it. I like it a lot. We're gonna decorate as we go, because that's smart. Alright, railing straight goes... Alright, we've got a problem here. We do have a little bit of a problem, but it's okay. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Up, down, scaling. Something like that, I suppose? How does that look? Acceptable. Probably. Kind of. Sort of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so up, down scaling was... half, was it? I don't remember what I just did. Alright, it was 0.6. Not half. 0.6. Am I blind? I am blind. And a 3-meter one. Right here. 0.6. I am so happy for Hawken's little tutorial on decorations. Very helpful. Have you started streaming early? Oh, daylight savings. Yeah, daylight savings is for a mammoth turret. The switch must be on side to side or over under. Side to side, over under, in from the depths at least. If you have two barrels, and if the thing elevates down or up, the barrels can potentially hit each other, especially if they get damaged and one ends up being shorter than the other. So, side to side, you avoid that issue for the most part. So, I would say side to side. What the hell is happening? Okay. Alright. Right, I need to go over here and delete that one. Oh, perfect. We have bins. Delicious bins. Do I want to... Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do this then. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. This is definitely a gun. Absolutely, it is a big gun with a lot of things to say. And that thing is... bang! I don't know, I'm just gonna... I don't need to plug this, but I want to. Right, and then we need to cover this up. And I'm literally just gonna fill this inner bit with wood, because Hesh really, really loves the air gaps. It loves it. It wants to go spawn in there. So it's actually a good idea to, whenever possible... You gotta fill your air gaps. You gotta fill your air gaps. If you don't fill your air gaps, you will be very sad. The hash will get in your bits and ruin your bits. Yes, yes, sing, boys, sing. Okay, Wi-Fi ain't working. Might need to go soon to save my data. Okay. Yeah, daylight savings, man. Daylight savings. I'm just looking at the chat occasionally and thinking like, oh yeah, that thing. What the hell am I doing? Wait, what's this? Oh, damn it! I was painting with the wrong color out of sheer habit. Hold on. Alloy, 9. Alloy, main color. Refit. There we go. Wrong color. Wrong color. Wrong color completely. And then we just need to put something over here, which will be absolutely fine and dandy because we need to put one more layer on here. Whoops. Boing. Stretch. Okay. I gotta go. Dip use a stretch. Okay, see you 3D wrecker. Stretchy time. Ah! Stretchy. Oh, everybody stretch. Oh my goodness, there goes my back. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Hold on. I stretched so hard I saw the cosmos. I saw the future. It has tanks in it. Thanks for your tanks. There's no way at all that this will go badly. Okay, then. Whee! I like the start. Most of the stream is going to be this freaking turret. Also, I just remembered that we're past the hour mark and I should really take my scheduled break and, like, go eat something. Not eat something, drink. Eating and drinking's the same thing. You put something in a hole to make yourself happy. I hate my improv brain. I hate it. Alright, I'm going to finish this turret. And then, by gum, I'm gonna leave. And I might not come back. Just so you guys are aware. Might just leave forever. Okay. Stretch that much relative 4 meter offset. Yeah, I love these things. Seriously, they make life better. They just make it better. Just all the time, make it better. I should actually do this because I don't know. When in doubt, slopes can save your absolute bacon. Oh no. Yeah, whatever. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Oink, oink. Gonna flip these over like so. Alright, I'm liking this so far. How well does she move? Also, for no particular reason, I want to make that barrel really, really long. Okay, so we have that, and so freaking ad break, which I forgot about, which probably means I'm having fun. Let's go and just spawn. Let's spawn a deathmatch, shall we? So we're gonna spawn over here. Let's spawn an Amphitaswa. Sitatunga is laggy as hell, so maybe not that. Let's spawn a Cayman. And then we'll spawn a Willow. And then we'll spawn a goat. Squirton. Spelt wrong. But it's okay. And what do we do? A jackhammer, because that's funny to me. And we zoom out, And we watch the chaos oh, the Willow's an aircraft carrier. I forgot about that. Alright. The fun starts. And I'm going to turn off my face. You can't see me. And... ad break starts now. I hope everyone survives. Okay, good night, Moonpo. Alright. Ads. Ta-da. Whee! Alrighty, what do we got here? Who's winning? No one. The jackhammer is having a very bad time. Because it's trying to fight everybody at once. Whoa! Cayman doesn't like the Willow. Oh, you got mobile games, Mars Reaper? Yeah, they're bad. Sorry. Can't believe BorderWise is dead. Oh no! Am I dead? That really sucks. I hate that. Gonna get some milk, maybe. Gonna empty yourself with 2 hours of fluid and 7 hours from a solid. Okay, I can probably turn my face back on. I keep forgetting to do that, so it's like... Hold on, hold on. I am back. Take me to your leader, Earthling. Arnold Schwarzenegger never said that in any movie he was ever in. Okay, and I nearly hit the webcam again on reflex because of the stupid thing I just did. Where were we? I was reading chat. And Wales mostly. Yeah. Mobile games, a lot of them are so shockingly bad, and yet, they still make money somehow. I'm going to drink my massive corporation soft drink in protest. Border cam, yeah! This cam is from the border. Right. Alright, the Willow is now getting bullied, I think. Are there any planes left? What is happening? Okay, what were we doing? We were doing this, and hop back on the placeholder. Actually, we never left it. And we're carrying on with our tank. So now, I do actually want to, before we get into that plasma turret, we are going to need to make some shells for this. So I think, yeah, what we'll do is, we're going to paint some shells like so. And paint, actually, hold on. There is an even split, so we can do APHE, AP EMP, and AP Incendiary, because that will be fun! And blue over here, just color-coded. Alright, so... And we're gonna go around the place. Starting from here. So, edit. And it's almost all gunpowder, so APHE, stabilizer fin, HE, stabilizer fin again, because I don't know, I just like doing that. And Supercaf base, just because I like it. That's the way, I like it. Right, and I believe we are gonna have to... Whoa, no, we can do this. Hallelujah. Okay then, what kind of shell is this? This is a meaty shell. Meaty shell. Alright. Okay, so... assign. So that's 1. And then... you gotta order these things in the correct way. Although, maybe not. I don't... Alright, it'll just fire them at randomly. That'll be fine. Because I think it's in the order of the autoloaders, not the inputs. I think. I forget. Okay, let's go over here, do the same thing there, just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18 meters long. And 18 meters long. And whoop. And we're gonna go same thing we did before, trying to make them all roughly the same. Yeah, all the same muzzle velocity, because that's important. So that's 1406 and too long, so down here, just reduce the length of the shell a bit. Very convenient. 1384. Also, I'm gonna name these things just so I don't get confused, because I'm easily confused and startled. API, there we go. 1384, perfect. And over here, assign. Don't assign to all. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. And lastly, the EMP. Same deal. And I'm gonna have to do all of this again once I actually start working on the tank itself. So, bravo me. This is why it's better to plan ahead whenever possible. And where's it? EMP. For a 500mm shell, that's not great EMP damage, but meh. And it's gonna be even worse with the supercavitation base, but that's okay. Frag would probably work better in this case, but you never know. EMP has a nasty habit of just, even if it's a little bit, hits the outside of an AI compartment and stops, it'll do fun things to it. And then just drop that down to 0.6, I believe it was. Yes, perfect. And AP EMP. And that's assigned to our blue friend here. Right, that's why people don't do that often, because it's actually kind of... it's literally easier to make 2 separate guns. Normal guns making the ads these days is some form of money laundering or tax write-offs. It does seem like that, yeah. Statistics is not including intestines. Alright, that's referring to the earlier thing. Now let's open fire at something, shall we? Let's fire at a Soul Republic thing. Where's a... that's the tyranny. We don't want to do that. And what do we got here? What's a big thing? Let's shoot at the Trident. Let's actually have the Trident spawn a decent distance away, and let's make sure that this thing has all the recoil absorbers it needs. It does. Excellent. And its fire rate is 7.2 in RPM, which isn't great, but it's like, it'll do. It'll do, pig. So, 7.2. Maybe I should make it 10.6 so it kind of fires in a semi-burst, I guess? That could be smart. It's all good by the looks of it. What do we think? Let's do 10.6 just because, I don't know. Because that'll be funny. Alright, and over there. Also, just going to tweak this so it's not stupid. Just a little bit. Clusters of blocks, that'll do. Target prioritization. Do that, so you're not shooting at the sub-vehicle, which this thing probably has. There we go. Just the stomach. Let's see. Let's look at the shells. Also, I forgot to tweak the incendiary shell, so that was my bad. Right, so that is... Not sure what that is. Yeah, I didn't do that correctly. I think that might have been an EMP shell. Yes, it was. Okay, there we go. So it fires... Hold on, I will need to tweak the EMP shells, not the EMP, the incendiary shells, just a little bit. And I don't need to go to the specific thing, let's go... Incendiary fuel, it really doesn't have that much. We're gonna go there, intensity... It's going to be a little bit. So... And just like so, yes. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. We could also be really clever and like, different ammo type turrets is a show of skill, fun, and willingness to be at a handicap. Yep. Pretty much. Alright, we have successfully set something on fire. Neat! Whee! Right, this turret is not amazing. Which is okay. Let's see here. This is the problem with 8-meter shells, is that, you have problems like this. Is this thing shooting itself with its own missiles? Alright, so not amazing, but like we've said before, it doesn't have to be... Actually, hold on a minute. Oh wow, this thing has ring shields. Never knew. Not a fan of ring shields, but, you know, they'll do. They'll do nicely. Okay, that's alright. I'm happy with that for new. Now, we need to... I need to just get in the habit of setting up, different AI for stuff, and card slot, aim point selection, target prioritization, and this is just set to 0, range, and what? That's not what I want to do. Okay, aim point selection, 60, clusters of blocks, and try and target blocks above water, because that is going to be our plasma gun control thing. Alright, so this is a nice shortcut straight into the guts of this thing, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Hold on, let's just check here. We are good. That will work. Alright, so... Where is my template? I want it! Turret template. There we go. 3-in-1 CWIS template. Beautiful, beautiful. And... Channel 2, please. Coming in on Channel 2, we are making a plasma turret. Over. I don't know. I don't know, man. Alright, so now we have this. And we're going to have... What are we going to have? What do we want in life, do you think? We're going to have an unarmored turret, which I almost never do, but in this case, it is justified. Not particle cannon, plasma cannon. Whip. Also, yeah, I need to set the priority of all of these things. Higher than what it is. Controller, priority, it's going to be 1, so it's not the other thing controlling it. And where's the priority? 3. And this one, priority 1. And just double checking down here that this thing's priority isn't too high. Priority... where is it? Minus 500. Good. Good. We are setting this up correctly, hopefully. Dare use bread to control the ammo type based on registered damage. Not today. I'll learn to do that eventually. Not today. Also, I am hunched over like a gremlin. Okay. Need a Pringles can to do the funny voices. I have a can. Luke, I am your father. That isn't the actual quote. Actually, this thing isn't... I need to drink this so I can do funny voices with it. Uh-oh, I drank too... Excuse me. I'm a civilized person. I never burp in polite company. And I just insulted chat by accident. Well done, me. Okay. Right, now that we've done that, now we can do the thing. Spot the loony. Don't know why that was in my head. Okay. Plasma is good. Alright, so you go there. I'm just going to do that. And then that, and hopefully this works. Hopefully this works as intended. If it does not work as intended, oh dear indeed. Also, this is probably going to be a destabilized plasma turret. But, you know, also... Wait, maybe this would work better, but I don't know. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. You know what would be also really good is if I could see what I'm doing. What a bizarre little thing I've made here. And we're gonna go with AI mantlet. Ta-da! No accelerators attached. Why are you not connected? Excuse me? There we go, that's better. Charge generation 2.4 meters per second. Hurdy-gurdy-doo. And also, I'm just going to do this to check that the thing can actually turn properly. So we're here. That's also not set up correctly. Oh, there's so many things. There's so many things. So that's that. That turns. Beautiful. Okay, so when does the mammoth part of the turret come out? It doesn't. It doesn't. So, we've... Unthinkingly, I was going to go for double turrets, but to make better use of the space in the turret, we're doing a single gun. So it's less mammoth and more... I don't know. Not mammoth, I guess. Sorry to disappoint. So, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. That doesn't look like a machine gun. And also, I am just going to... You know what? I am going to stick heavy armor on this because I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. I'm a goat. Grubbiest of all time. And hello, we can actually do something fun here. Possibly. Possibly. Hold on a minute. we can make this more symmetrical than it actually is. Or not. Or yes! Alright, so then we can do this. Is this going to make sense? No, not really. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do something like this and something like this. Ah! Why did I do that? Okay, and do this. So the trick with heavy armor is don't use too much of it. Saying that, I've used a lot. Ta-da! Looks way cool, makes up for that. Yay! Alright. Man, I do want a Pringles can. What is a man to do when there's no Pringles can available? Whoops. Yep, this definitely looks like a turret. Right. Does it look like a good looking turret though? What the hell? Okay. I appear to have set the charges. Alright, 2.4 per second. Charges used per shot. That means it can fire 2 shots per second. So that'd be 120. But I am going to... Hold on, we need coolers. Damn it! It's been a while since I've used plasma at all. So I'm going to... 1, 2, 3. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And... little... I wanted... It's a... Well, I've already put a CWIS on it, so destabilizer is what we're going to do here. That looks weird, so I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna do this instead. Can be hard to tell what it actually looks like. So 2.4 per second, shots per charge. So it can do 4.8 shots per second. 4.8 times 60. People are gonna do the math much faster than me. 4.8 times 60 is 288, so let's go with that. So 288, accelerated charge is something like that. Base cooling is actually plenty. We can actually get rid of some of those coolers. Great. Alright. We can actually, like... we can get rid of the coolers underneath. Perfect. So let's go here. Cooling is 67. Okay, good. So now there's that, and we're gonna make it the color bright red. Idle elevation angle is gonna be 5, and alright, not the best plasma gun the world has ever seen. Also, when it turns, it doesn't match up well with that anymore, so that's a bummer. That is a boomer. Right, I'm going to adjust this just a smidge. I know we love our transition blocks, but it's not working as well anymore. Unfortunately. Jolly good. What if there's an ice update in FTD? Ooh. Does sound very good. I do love the way plasma sounds in FTD. I think it's really good. Alright, now we need to have something with missiles. So, what is a thing with missiles? Also, this red paint is actually bugging me a little bit. I don't want that. So let's not do that. What I am gonna do is that thing I like doing, which is sticking munition warners on the turret itself, so we don't forget about them. Because it's bad to forget munition warners. You don't want to do that, if you can possibly help it. Right, there we go. Probably some kind of tracker would be really good over here as well, but I'm not sure what that would be. Alright, you know what? We should test this against a carrier. So where's the Willow? Where have you gone? I'm going to sort by alphabetical. The Willow should be somewhere... somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah, actually, yeah. Imagine running into friggin' icebergs in FDD. That would suck. But it'll be really cool. And the sound just cut out. I hope my graphics drivers aren't being stupid. So are there going to be any missiles at any point? I do remember the Willow. 3D Wrecker made that. Okay, that plasma gun is doing fan-dabby-dozy work. Whee! Jolly good. Okay, problem is that it needs trackers of its own, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a mess. So I think we're going to make some. Right, so gonna have some trackers for the secondary turret. And I know how to do this, I know how to do this, I know how to do this just fine. When in doubt, stick them on the back. Like so. Do-do-do. So, if nothing else, having an, what should we have? Let's have a laser and an IR tracker. And then, what are we gonna do here? What is we gonna do here? We're going to not do that. We're gonna do something that looks a little bit better than that. There we go. And just so the thing isn't too vulnerable, I like to do this. And a bit of glass. Fun fact, Sean, the community manager for FTD, does not like glass at all. He thinks it's completely useless. I'm inclined to agree, but also handy for when you want cameras to see through a slope of some kind. Balls. There we go. Our turret has gone through changes. Changes! Alright, so now that that works, if I spawn in a big thing in that direction and a small thing in the other direction, so let's spawn in a sequoia over there, and then spawn in a tiny thing. Teeny tiny thing. Let's spawn in a bunch of things over there. Oh yeah, I forgot that the sequoia looks like this. Who made this again? I think this might be one of Kobrax's works. And yep, on fire. It is on fire. Dude, I forgot about this. I'm not sure this should be in the campaign itself because it is very outlandish. Although it would make a hell of a good Cult of the Dryad thing. Okay. This is a glorious whale. Right, is that that plasma thing isn't doing a hell of a lot of damage, I have to say. I might need to double check its like detection settings. Wait, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Hold on. Yep, it's on the wrong channel. It's locking onto the wrong thing. That's more like it. Not the best Sea-Whiz either. Rotates quite slowly. And the Sequoia is going out of control. Alright, that works well enough. Alright, we have our main turret. Now we should probably stick some missile launchers on this. And I have a plan for it. This whole stream is going to be just the turret, and I'll work on... I'll let it in on Rule of Cool alone. Yeah. I mean, yeah, true. And it's not as laggy as the Echium, so there's that. Alright, so now I'm going to do something that I should have done ages ago. So, just going to go here. Going to have a spin block, like so. Actually, I'm going to design it like this so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And we're going to have something like this. We're going to have medium. Actually, no, we're not going to have that. That's not what we want. We want this. We're going to have receiver, like so. We're going to have one small gantry. And two of these. Because this is my default missile interceptor type thing. And I think it's really cool. Okay, and then we're just going to duct tape some of this to the back so it's not completely terrible, not completely unprotected. This is essentially a little thing like so. Jolly good. There's going to be two versions of this. Hold on. We need to do this now. Where is my countermeasures folder? I put it somewhere. Not counter. Why am I on here? No, it's friggin' prefabs. Prefabs, come on now. Other missiles on turrets. Woo, yes! That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something cool and interesting. I think these things are actually gonna have to be... Nah. We'll work it out. Alright, missile preference. This is my default thingy-bobby. What's it? There we go. That's over there. And let's go here. APN. And I do actually prefer fins on these guys. APN. Ta-da! So that is... I'm gonna save this, just like so. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm just gonna lock inputs like that, so there's no crazy stuff. Alright, so counter turrets. Missile interceptor spin block. I've been meaning to make this for a long time, just because I think it'd be... save me a hell of a lot of time. So, just gonna get rid of this now. And stick these somewhere cool. I'm gonna stick one here. Actually, I'm going to stick one here. Then one... That's clipping. That's clipping. That's annoying. We don't want that. We do not want that at all. Or no, it isn't clipping. What am I saying? It is clipping. Damn it. Need to put it over here. I just made this, and already I've hacked up. I've hacked it up. So sorry. Needs to be over here, so it's not to collect with anything. Hold on a minute. Hold on. This is why you gotta plan your builds ahead, because I don't do that. Do it because I don't. Do it for me. And just chuck that at an angle like so. This turret now has wings. Congratulations! Your turret has wings. And then we just need to do this somehow. That probably won't be a bad thing at all. And over here, defense, munition warner goes here. Whoops. That is definitely a turret. Is it enough of a turret, though, is the question. Ever since Halo's 2 gave missile pods to their grids, they always want turrets, so should tank turrets to kit it with the missile on the side. Yeah, although in this case it's more like, what's it call it? Like, close-in defense? Like, the trophy system, like, on the Merkava, and, like, there's other things like that. The trophy system is the... That's the only one whose name I can actually remember, which is an issue. And now let's go find a thing with missiles. The Small Republic has more missiles than you can shake a stick at, so let's try that. The Leopard doesn't have that, I believe. Missile firepower is like, yep, no, sure, the Fury would probably do it. Let's see if this works. I can definitely see it working. Not hugely thrilled with this. Actually, never mind. I am thrilled with the plasma gun. Alright, that is definitely a tank that's doing something. It's patiently setting fire to things. Whee! The Fury is such a cool looking ship, really. Whee! Alright. I think this is gonna need more tweaking, probably in my own time. So, yeah, we've managed to make a turret and review Fewcraft. Yeah, that plasma gun is actually doing most of the work here, which is unfortunate. I'm actually gonna change this to do that, and that should be... You are hiding behind a hill, you cheeky bugger. Okay. Alrighty, me like this. Me like this. I'm just going to do a little bit of greebling on this turret before we send it on its merry way. 3 to 4 transition inverted. Goes there, and then it goes there. And then we're going to literally have a... what are we going to have here? We're going to have a porthole. Actually, no, we're not going to have a porthole. We're going to... You know what? I don't need to do that. I can do this. Then we're going to have one of these. We're going to have... Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? How's it? How do you do? How do you do? This is going to be our little radio... Ariel? Ariel from The Little Mermaid, except not really. Right. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Have it your way. Ah, it's freaking out. How does that look? Not ideal. More skinny. That's not going to be a horrible burden on people's computer resources. Okay, I'm thinking this is looking pretty good. Now we need a chassis for it, and we'll get started on that at the very least. We're probably not going to finish this tank on stream, but it's good enough for now. I just need to remember all the settings on it. And we can play with the shells. For most ideal shells. We could do an all-in-one shell, actually. That could be fun. So, something like that. More skinny. What? What are you saying? What are you trying to say? You talking smack? You body shaming right now? You body shaming, bro? Let's just have this sit on a thing like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna have here. So when building stuff like this, it's always fun to try and work out how to make it work later. Right, I am also gonna try and make this thing somewhat compact, because that's important. And I am basically going to try and... Right, how much room do we have in here? Not a hell of a lot. So, I'm going to... What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my life? One of life's existential questions, ain't it? Right, prepare yourself for poles, because poles are convenient for just bare minimum of spaced armor. That's not where you live at all. So, something like this. This is pretty much the only time you should use poles for spaced armor is in the deck, when you're not sure what angle the stuff is going to be coming in from. Don't know why I did the full tool there, it wasn't necessary. And just to be absolutely sure... Yes, queen. That's what we like. Hopefully this thing doesn't get shot at from above too much. Huh. Alright, never mind. This thing is over the Ashes build limit. Okay, now we just need to... Because this thing does need to be light enough to float. That's the annoying thing about amphibious tonks. What do we want here? I think what we're gonna do... We're gonna risk it. No, we're not. Tank with a gun that's more than twice the size of the body. that basically is some tanks, like, or at the very least prototype tanks from Hickory. They did do that sometimes. They kept trying to make it work, and spoiler alert, it never worked. Right, so this is going to be a broadsider, basically. And this is also going to be... Yeah, weird that Ralston said that, like, you know, armoring properly is so nice. Because I'm pretty damn sure that, like, Ralston armors with wood and nothing else. And one more of these. This is, this, by the way, is something I do because AP heat is actually a bit of an ongoing concern in the community. Alright, so that's probably plenty. Alright, and one more layer of alloy. So... then just a metal skin on the outside, because that is smart. We like that. Whoops. Right, so that is the basics of our tank. It's fine if it overhangs a little bit. Okay. They do look funny. Tanks are funny. Tanks are just generally funny. I'm going to save this as placeholder 2. And I am going to put a little bit of an undercarriage on this. Just a little bit. Doesn't need to be excessive. I sometimes wonder if I overarm. This is why I'm better at ships than I am at tanks, because I go nuts on the armor every single time. Whoopsie daisy. So I know I've said in the past that putting alloy on the underside of your craft is a bad idea. This thing is probably going to roll over if I let it drop into the water now. Let's test it. It certainly wants to. It certainly... Oh, that's the barrel tipping it forward. Cool. Right. I have a plan for this. I have a plan for this. Alright. What? The beast is taking shape. Goes over there. Goes over there. Bare minimum needs to be. And I'm going to do something cool here. Hopefully something cool. So 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Delicious wedges. Wedges are good for you. Do I have enough room for frickin' anything else in here? I don't even know. I don't even know. I know not. Do not ask me if I know things. Okay, so there's that. And now, I'm gonna do something funky over here, because I have a plan in mind. Do I have a plan in mind? Do I have a plan? Do I have a plan? Do I have a plan for this? to make swerve that way. Actually, what am I doing? I actually wanted to do this. I'm not sure why I didn't. Okay, hold on. Alright. Do over. Do over completely. So there's that. This is not going to look a hell of a lot like a mammoth tank, I do have to say. This is the volume of a godly language. Yeah, this thing's big. This is why I am not good at tanks. I always make them too large. I always make them too large. Thankfully, this thing is going to be taken on battleships, and it's like, jeez, I'm not sure. Every craft I've built for this custom campaign, apart from the HQs, I've rejected, so there is that. It's a bit of a problem. Alright, so let's try this again. 2, 3, 4. I actually don't want this in my life. Do I? Do I? Figuring out thing on stream. I do at the very least want to finish this particular thing before we end the stream, so because I think that'll be cool. Right. Have plan. Have plan will travel. How do tanks work? I don't even know. This thing's gonna have very little firepower for what it's worth, I think. Right, so that can all be nice and hollow for new. It's the plan, because I love Azitrax. I don't mind telling you, I think they're awesome. So that's what we're gonna go with. Right, we're working things out. We're working things out. We have failed to work things out. Never mind, we've worked things out. How big is this thing? It's big. Okay. So you want to know the annoying thing about tanks? They're just like ships. If you have large air spaces in them, they're a lot harder to kill. Which is annoying. I don't think this tank's godly, by the way. I don't think it's godly. This is Glacave over-engineering at its finest. Alrighty, so what do we have here? We have something like this. Who is going bzz? Someone is going bzz. And I don't appreciate it. Actually, I do appreciate it. It means someone wants to talk to me. Maybe it's urgent. Maybe I'm in trouble. Maybe they're like, canoes are now illegal. You are under arrest. And just to be sure, of our story. Nope. When in doubt, delicious wedges. Okay, that is the front of our tank. Now we need the back. This does look more like a hover tank right now, I will grant you. But there is method in my madness. I hope. Okay, let's just prefab this entire damn thing. The Anti-Canoe Association. Exactly. They're out to get me. They're gonna hunt me down and beat me up and take my canoes. Right. Does it float, is the question. Oh, it floats. It floats pretty well, actually. And I have plans for this fella. Like so. Get it better with that. Yeah, can you imagine if this thing failed to float now? With the amount of alloy I put on it. Also, I forgot to deco this. There we go. Ta-da! And now, what do I want to do? We need to get this thing shooting before the stream's over. I feel that'd be good. Alright, so AI compartment is just gonna go here. And I really need to get into the habit of prefabbing my AI compartment. Because by gum, I keep forgetting to do that. Jurassic Park theme tune is good. Alright, we actually need 2 AIs, I just remembered. It's very flat, this thing. Flat thing. Also, this doesn't have 360 detection on it. I just realized. That's okay, though. That is okay. We can work something out. We can actually work something out on the back. We've got space on the back. Oh, we have room for fun and activities. My favorite. Okay. Vehicle transmitter. And target prioritization. And I guess value per firepower as well. And over here, aim point selection. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that would be rude. Oh well. If people complain about it, we can always change it. That's the good thing about it. Alright, good. GPU is needed is that. This thing probably doesn't need that much general purpose processing power, but I will give it some anyway. I'm going to stick the other AI on the front for redundancy's sake. And we're just gonna have to work it out. We're gonna have to work it out a lot. Probably should have used slopes for this, but oh well. Yep, and also should have turned on mirror mode. My bad. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what you need, though. You know what we need is proper rubber protection. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. We're gonna have a very bad time indeed. Alright, we have accomplished AI compartment. The engines, yeah, we are going to need it. We are going to need engines somewhere. Where can we stick them? We can stick engines in the front. Real Merkava design. Alright, so before I do that though, we also need batteries. Oh lordy, okay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do first though? I think actually the ammo we can hide here. Hold on, let's hide the ammo here. That would be fun and cool. Whoops. Hope this isn't anywhere somewhere important. Jeez. That would be bad. Okay. Multiple philosophies on ammo. How does ammo even work? Engines in front of tank like it's a pickup Ford truck. Yep, sure. Actually, I mentioned the Merkava already. That does have its engine in the front, and I know mentioning an Israeli vehicle is perhaps not the smartest thing to do with current events, but, like, it's true. It has the engine in the front, because that helps preserve the lives of the crew. Okay. There we go. Doing great, doing great. Be my guest, smell my hairy gorilla chest. Okay. Alright, good. I'm just straight up making a tank, don't mind me. Tanks for tanks. Okay, there we go. How much does this thing cost? This thing isn't that expensive yet. It's probably going to be. Who is doing stuff? Okay. WhatsApp. WhatsApp is doing stuff. I knew it. WhatsApp. I see you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to be a bad boy. Alright, so engines. Watch me use the thing. Where are we? Radiating Randall, because I don't know, I just like this guy. Alright. Hey, that works. And I think just 0.2 of it can be saved for battery power, because that plasma gun doesn't actually eat too much power. What am I missing? AI engines ammo. Shell type. I am just for now going to do the APHE shell that we made. At the very least, this thing will be able to open fire on stuff. Actually, I'm going to leave the stabilizing fins off. Because, hopefully, that will mean it'll do a lot more damage. Okay, we're doing that. So, maybe one stabilizing fin. Am I missing something here? Don't think so. Nope. Interesting. Interesting, this is different. Okay, I think are these stabilizing? Huh. Whatevs, that's fine. I'm just going to assign those there. For now, we'll do APHE, APHE. And assign to all shell intakes. And this thing floats. And I'm going to save this in the folder it should actually live in. So, private dominion. I'm going to go. Probably shouldn't save that here. I think it'll be very confused. Okay, so Cave heavy amphibie tank. There we go. Okay, so we have that, and what else do we have? We need batteries. Almost forgot about them. We can stick the batteries. Nice little rubber block. Oh, we need fuel. Oh, we need fuel. We need fuel. Oh boy, we need fuel. Oh, this thing is going to be actually quite flammable. Very flammable, actually. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh lordy. Okay, rubber. We don't need that many batteries, so see how much that's needed. Not much. Okay, jolly good. Why? Okay, that's the... Alright. Plasma gun charged. Apparently Porsche patented a new engine design, and after watching a video review, it's very vibratory. Oh, cool. Internal combustion engine, yes? Unfortunate. Do I want to muck about with detection right now? I don't think I want to do that, so... What I'm gonna do instead, let's just check this. Set the 10.9. Did I mess this up? Nope, I didn't. Hang on. Do stabilizer fin... Yes! Stabilizer fins actually are shorter than... Yeah, okay, perfect. That works just fine. Me like that. Me like that a lot. I'm going to set that to 10.8. And we do that. And it's going to be able to shoot at things, and that's about it. So let's... What's a ship? What's a ship? What's a ship? What's a ship that isn't, like, horrendously too powerful? Let's shoot at the Fury again. Alright, she is shooting. But that's it at the moment. Whee! Alright, what's happening over here? Whee! Okay, viable design and all the parts are conventional. However, because there's a lot of moving parts, it'll vibe more than an old laundry water. That doesn't sound very advanced. That doesn't sound like what we want in an engine at all. I just realized at the moment this thing is very low slung. Can I get some friggin' details on my thing here? Alright, it is pretty good. This thing is actually over-penetrating the Fury a lot, so it's not the best, it's not the best target practice for this. Also, I just realized I need a secondary AI. I need to put that somewhere. Alright, that'll do for the stream, though. And I am just gonna chuck some camo on here. Hashtag camo. Arctic 2. When in doubt, always do that. And here. Apply. And just going to adjust this. So. Actually, what camo? Arctic 3? 4. 4! Let's do 4. Let's do 4, just to be cool. That looks like someone spilled something on it. Let's do 5? 5. 5. Nice. There we go. We have accomplished tank. We can probably actually make that barrel a little bit longer. Not balanced, as the video puts it. Yeah, okay. Well then. This is hardly a tank that's going to win awards, but I have plans for it. And next stream, I think I'm going to finish this off camera, so I will show it off when I do, so people can see it. But yeah, this is kind of Glacave. We're going to probably add extra bits to it. It's very compact, actually. Very compact. Okay then, so that'll do for this stream. This has been a weird one. Not many people have built stuff for Glacave, which is unfortunate, but I understand why. They're a complicated faction to build for, and their style is weird. Like, I don't know, I understand like why Hawa has designs, because they're kind of fun to build silly wooden things, a kind of low pressure building. Amphitazwa, of course, CNC aesthetic, people love that. Sewowel, of course, kind of realistic-ish advanced Cold War, people love that. Glacave, yeah, people aren't thrilled about that, but like really, if you want to make anything like super sci-fi, this is the faction to do it for. And yeah, let's just go over actually what the things we've accepted so far. So let's go find it. Wait a minute. I just realized that amphibians are in a category of itself. Oops. Let's go put the Bunsen in the amphibians, because, that makes sense. Right, so the Bunsen was this guy. Very strange. Fun little guy. We are going to need to do a lot of work to get everything looking consistent aesthetically. And then we had the lift. First actual plane accepted. This thing is a flying brick, I do have to say. Woo, baby. Alright, and then we have the... what was it? It was a hover tank. It was the Jigsaw. There we go. Wah! Help. Here we go. Little Jigsaw, little flamethrower thing. 2 flamethrower designs. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this guy's the thumbnail. This guy is the thumbnail. Don't care who knows it. This is the thumbnail. Alright. Okay, what can we talk about? Alright, so next stream, probably roguelike and probably RoboQuest, because that's just super fun and it hasn't stopped being fun yet. And yeah, what else can we talk about? Like usual Twitch stuff, like if you have not subscribed to every single channel I have, please do so. That'll make me very happy. And I've forgotten my end of spiel. I've written a book called Two of Rogues. Eventually I'll finish a second one. You should go read it. Yeah, what else can we do here? We can... Alright, one thing I absolutely should do is I'm going to copy this, and if anyone sees any holes in the spreadsheet that you'd like to fill, for Glacave especially, I would really appreciate that. So, spreadsheet. Ta-da! Spreadsheet! I love it. Okay, what else? No, that's it. That's it. Who's streaming right now? No one. I don't know who to raid. Is anyone else streaming from the depths right now? Please feel free to steal that sarcophagus idea. Oh yeah! If I don't do it, somebody make like a scary sarcophagus open up thing for the Stonelight Dominion. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to... Don't autoplay anything, please. Okay, so if I go for from... I'm gonna see my own stream, aren't I? From the depths. Who's streaming right now? No one else is streaming from the depths right now. It's literally just me. So never mind then. I'm the only one. I'm so lonely. Okay, that'll do. I'm procrastinating ending the stream because I've had such a good time. So all of you take care. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. Whether it be it a day or a night or an evening or whatever. Have a good existence. Bye.